Okay, so there are two main reasons why the club is going to get too much to the inside on the backswing. The first reason is going to be the body turning too early. So if I set up and I get the shoulders turning too early in the swing, there's a good chance the club's going to follow and get too much to the inside here. Now some people can play from here, but most people are going to loop it out and over this way coming down. So what we want to do is make sure first of all that we're not leaning too far back away from the target with the upper body, and we also want to make sure that the shoulders aren't shut off out to the right. So the first point is to get the setup right. That would be to get the shoulders square to your target or even slightly open, and not have the upper body lean too much this way away from the target. Just a very slight lean away is all we need. So if we can get that set up right, and then learn to just get the club to move first. So if I can get the club moving first without too much body turn, the club can stay up in front of me. So I'm setting up with my shoulders square, trying to get the club moving first, not too much body turn, and the club can stay, or we'll move on to the right line. So we want to, in that first move, that club to be more or less pointing along the feet line, along the parallel to the target line at that point. So we want to avoid, of course, getting this way and here. So if I can get my setup right, shoulders square, get the club moving first without too much body turn, then I've got a much better chance of getting the club into a good position early on here. Now the second cause of the club getting too much to the inside comes from the arms, and it's when the arms are rolling too much. It's really almost the opposite of the first one. So what tends to happen is the arms tend to roll and there's really no body turn at all. So it's going to look this way from the back. My arms are rolling. The butt end of the club will get further away from the body and it'll roll, and the shaft here is much too flat into the club head to the inside. So really I've got no turn at all and just rolling the arms. So what we want to do to improve that is really have the feeling that the arms are staying close together. So this distance of my forearms is going to stay the same, and I'm actually trying to get, this time I'm trying to get a little bit more turn as well, because in this one I probably haven't got any turn, so a little bit of body turn, keeping the arms together, a bit more feeling like everything's working together this time, and that way I'm able to keep the club out in front of me here. So if I get too tight with the arms and start rolling, I'll start to notice a big gap here between the forearms. So we're trying to visualize keeping that gap between the forearms the same on that first move. And I need to get this way. I need to get a little bit more with the body as well. So I've got a little bit of turn. I'm keeping the arms together and the club staying out in front of me. So I've got a much better chance from there just to lift the club up and drop it back down where I want to on the downswing. So there really are those two different causes, or the two main causes. So again, just a quick summary of the first one, the body turning too much. And in that case, we want to make sure we're not leaning too far away from the target with the shoulders shut off to the right. Want the shoulders nice and square, just leaning slightly away with the spine this way. And then really try and practice getting the club to move first without too much turn. Second one is caused normally by getting the arms a bit too stiff and straight at the start. The butt end of the club moves away from the body, the arms roll, you get a big gap here between the arms, and the shaft is too shallow, too flat going back. So in that case, we want to feel like the arms stay together. We can get a little bit of body turn with this one, because we probably haven't had any at all. And again, we're going to hit that same position here, where the club is parallel to the feet line or to the target line. And from here we can just lift it up and drop it back down where we want to. There's no looping to get the club back to where we want it.